Breaking news for Cardano ADA investors. Could this be the moment we've all been waiting for? The Cardano ETF approval just took a major step forward and it could send ADA prices through the roof. Is a $10 ADA finally within reach? Or is this just the beginning of something very special? With global interest in Cardano surging right now, this ETF approval could unlock billions in institutional investment. Analysts are calling it a game changer for ADA's breakout potential. But here's the big question: what next for Cardano after this historic milestone? Today we're going to break down the latest updates, price predictions, and why it might be time to act when it comes to Cardano ADA. Don't miss out on future life-changing opportunities. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for ADA Insight, and comment below your price prediction for Cardano ADA come the end of this year. Let's keep the conversation going. Stay tuned because this is one you don't want to miss. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to start here, and look, I want to really set the scene as to where my mind is at right now with all the panic out there. The bull run is over. There is no altcoin season. I really want to go through and sort of illustrate why I think that couldn't be further from the truth. Now, it is worth highlighting that the market is very good at making people feel a certain way, and emotions will get you absolutely wrecked when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. But let's start here. Cardano's Charles Hoskinson predicts $250,000 Bitcoin target this cycle. So look, really interesting stuff. So the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, has set an ambitious minimum price target of $250,000 for Bitcoin in the current market cycle, citing a massive influx of institutional capital. Now, on another note, I do want to talk about the fact that Coinbase have just released collateralized loans on your Bitcoin up to 86%. And I think that this is evil. These people are coming after your crypto, in my humble opinion. Look, basically what it means is if the price of Bitcoin was to dip under $86,000, let's say, it's $100,000 now, you get a loan, deposit in $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, you get a loan of $86,000 in stable coins. Obviously, you have to pay that back. But if the price of Bitcoin was to drop significantly, and let's say just wicked below the $86,000, you lose your $100,000 worth of Bitcoin. And we're seeing more and more of this. Why are they doing it? Right? They control the prices, and you need to be mindful. Keep hold of your Bitcoin, keep hold of your Cardano. This is again just really interesting, right? We are seeing RWAs, real world asset tokenization, and AI being big narratives. We're seeing lots of big money being put into those. Now, within the next 6 to 12 months, Bitcoin and the crypto market is likely to have this huge move to the upside, right? Everybody is being shook out of the market right now, in my opinion. Don't be one of those individuals. This is not the bottom. This is disbelief kind of phase. The market is very good at making you feel like it's over just before it's about to skyrocket. So, do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. But look, we're seeing an awful lot of people being shook out of the market, and I think they're going to get shook out just before a massive move to the upside. Now, before we get into the game-changing updates around the likelihood of a Cardano ADA spot ETF through Grayscale, I do want to talk about staking and passive income opportunities. We do run the Cheek pool. It's a Cardano stake pool. You can delegate or stake your ADA to the Cheek pool and make a juicy passive income. Now, I'm not going to pretend that we haven't had problems with the ADA pool over the last few months. We have, but we have now moved over to take control. We had a third party running the pool. We weren't really happy and satisfied with the way it was performing. So we now run this ourselves, and straight away, the first epoch, we've got 3 blocks already minted. So, our goal is to make this the most, highest rewarding stake pool in the ADA ecosystem. So definitely stake your ADA to the cheek pool today for some juicy rewards. Let's get to it then, right? Cardano ETF approval boosts ADA's breakout potential. So, lots of people talking about it. There's now a 60% chance that there is going to be a Cardano ADA ETF approval, according to this article here. Grayscale, have really pushed for this. And look, this is something that I've been talking about for a long time. My expectations have been that we will see, a number of different altcoin spot ETFs. I mentioned this before Bitcoin's spot ETF was even approved. I said that it was inevitable that we would get an Ethereum spot ETF. I was saying all of this publicly. Again, before Bitcoin's spot ETF was even approved, I said there would be a Cardano spot ETF, an XRP spot ETF, if I can get my words out, a Chainlink spot ETF. I think all of these are inevitable. I even mentioned Solana getting one, and we're seeing filings for that too. So when people talk about this being, the end of the bull cycle and all that sort of stuff, we've got to kind of, take that step back and just remind ourselves that, we're on the cusp of like spot ETFs for these altcoins, and not all altcoins are built the same. There's a lot of misunderstanding, misinformation being put out there talking about the dilution of altcoins, and that's really not the case. And I want to come on to that right now, right? Because if we have a look at the coin market cap here, we can see there's 11.52 million cryptocurrencies, right, up in this top left-hand corner. Now, why do I highlight this? I highlight this because, you could be you could understand why people would think that, dilution is a real big problem and that, you're not going to get an altcoin season. But actually, when you look at where the liquidity sits, the vast majority sits within the top 200 altcoins by market cap. Not all altcoins are built the same, and you shouldn't be believing the narrative that is being portrayed here, because there's people here that are trying to put this misinformation out there to part you from your crypto that is about to really skyrocket. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Join us in the free Discord, link in the description of the video. Over 7,000 people supporting one another navigate this space safely. The market cap of crypto globally is down 1.28%, stands at $3.2 trillion. And we've got Cardano at ninth at 80 cents 72, up 2.71% at the time of recording, actually outperforming Bitcoin, which is at 96,342. And on that note, it's probably worth looking at the dominance, right? And the dominance has fallen for Bitcoin ever so slightly. It's at 59.8. It was over 60%. It's just increased a little bit more, but it was pulling back, right? We went down to like 53.9. We want to be keeping an eye on these, and I think it's just a matter of time before we do start to see altcoin season. But look, Cardano is struggling despite ETF hype surge. What I want to highlight is, there's lots of these pieces, articles that have been put out recently. This is, it's not wrong, right? But look, why is Cardano's price struggling with all of this hype around the spot ETF? Well, it's a lack of liquidity in general, right, across the entire crypto market. The whole cryptocurrency market at the moment is, basically being propped up by institutional money. I don't really see a lot of retail here. Yeah, retail that have been here before, but no new retail investors have come into the market. But I am starting to see advertising from a lot of different, exchanges now, particularly around like the Premier League, football, or soccer, as you would say in the US. Formula One is another big one, UFC. So we are starting to see more advertising. So I do think we are getting closer to altcoin season. But we've got the article here. Cardano channeling strength, is a bullish breakout imminent. So again, just people talking about the fact that we're just in this accumulation zone, but ultimately we will bottom out. I think we probably have bottomed out already, and we will move on up into, what people are not going to understand. I do think that, it's going to be the biggest bull run in history. It's going to be, generational levels of wealth created. But, you're only going to get that if you stick around. If you get shook out now, then ultimately you're going to live to regret it, in my humble opinion. Not financial advice. Treat this purely as entertainment purposes only. Go away, do your own research, and see whether what I'm saying resonates with you, or go find a financial advisor, because that is not me. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and join us in the free Discord. Have more meaningful conversations with us there. Got some really big opportunities for anybody that's looking to invest in cryptocurrencies super early, like seed round, private round, coming up very, very soon. So go check out the free Discord, link in the description of the video, and stake your Cardano ADA to the cheap pool today. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.